Hey guys, and welcome back to this video. Now in this particular video we are going to be setting up our environment so that we can write our HTML code and we can see the output. Okay, so let's get started. And first of all we need a code editor to write a code. Okay, you can choose notepad if your system doesn't great, or it has less memory or RAM or something like that. You can use notepad as well. If you are if you are not comfortable with notepad, go with notepad plus plus. Okay, if your system is like 8 GB of RAM or 4 GB of RAM, then you can go with atom bracket or sublime text. Okay, you can go with any editor which you want, as I said in the previous video. Okay, let's get started. I'm using the VS Code. It is also fine that if your system is like 2 GB of RAM, 4 GB of RAM, you can use a VS Code as well. Just make sure that you don't install the more extensions in VS Code so that your performance will be maintained. So let's get started. Okay, what you need to do, it's like I'm using a Windows machine, so that's why I'm downloading for the Windows. If you are on the Linux, there will be the installation path will be different from that, but it is easy. Okay, you can just check it on YouTube for the how we can install the Visual Studio Code into the Ubuntu. Okay, if you're using Ubuntu, then you have already a app store where you can just find the Visual Studio Code and download it from there. Okay, you don't need to pass any command for that. Okay, let's get started. I'm just clicking on the download for the Windows and it will download all the files. Okay, I'm using the free download manager to install all the things, so I can just wait for some time, then it will be just downloaded and we will go forward. Okay, so on the desktop you can see my VS Code is there. So I'm just downloaded it. Okay, right now just double click onto it. Okay, just a simple step to get follow on VS Studio Code. Go on to the I accept agreement, click on next, and then you will see the Visual Studio Code and all that. Now here is an important point. Make sure that you have add path there so that you can use a command prompt or shell commands as well. Make sure that it's clicked. Okay, and then I'm majorly uses that add open with code, because of I have a lot more files to open with code, and at that time I need to click on right click. I want to click like just like that. Okay, if I'm just going with the new folder, let me just go with new folder, and you can say anything. If I click on right, I will see here open with VS Code, and that's why I'm clicking on these two things. Okay, if you're not comfortable with that, definitely it's fine. Okay, create a desktop icon, I don't need it, so I can go for next. Okay, if you want it on desktop icon, you can just click on there, and after that you can also delete it. Okay, I'm just click on OK so that you can see it very well. Now I'm click on install, and it will take some time to install the VS Code. It's not too much heavy. It's just a 62 MB application, but after installing the extensions on all the packages which you wanted, then it will like consuming your more memory. And yeah, that's it. Okay, you can see launch VS Code and all that. Okay, first you can see the shortcut is there. I will like to put that particular shortcut onto my taskbar, so I will say that pin to taskbar, and then I will just delete it. And you can see on the taskbar I have a Visual Studio Code. Okay, I'm just putting it onto the finish mode, and yeah, just delete all the things which you don't need it. Okay, here you can see okay, it just like I already have a similar UI view. You don't look like this. Your Visual Studio Code will don't look like this, right? Because I already have some files in VS Studio Code, and that's why it look like this. But I want to give you a quick idea that what exactly we needed. After you going with this, you will see like new window. Okay, you will see the similar like this, right? Okay, the interfaces look like this, but what you need to do is that you just need to click on this particular icon, which is extensions icon. In your Visual Studio Code it will be presented on the last position. Don't worry about these three icons. Don't worry if you don't see it. It really don't require to you right now. Just click on this, go to here and search for live server. Okay, just search for live server, and that's what we need. Okay, live server. I just click on live server, and you can see that I just need to uninstall it. And then if I just click on install, you can see install. After you install it, you will see that okay, that's it what we want. Now some couple of properties which you need to install, like extensions that we need. First, next, which is prettier. Okay, I already installed it, so you just need to install this, and then you can just go for ESLint. Okay, in the advanced stuff you need that. So click on ESLint if you want that theme, or like you want your Visual Studio Code look like better. You can go for theme as well. You can search for the theme and go for any other theme. If I go for Atom 1 tag, I'm going to be installing it, and then it will be showing you Atom 1 tag. Okay, that's completely fine. Okay, you can choose any theme and you can pick up anything. I pick up material icon theme as well. You can just go for search it, download it. You can install all the extensions which required, not all the extensions. Basically think about it that extensions is just a useful package, so that you can the looking, or it helps you to write a code. Okay, that's it. There is nothing else, okay, with the extensions. So now I hope you got the point. Now what I will do, I will click here, first icon, open a folder, and now I need to go on the desktop mode. And what I will do, I will just click on right click there, and I will put new. Here I will say HTML course. Okay, and I can just select the folder. That's it. Okay, in this particular HTML course, we will write our code inside the next video. Okay, so let's get started, and let's see in the next. Okay.